Hey Washin, are you busy?
Well, I was just packing for the class trip.
Oh great, then you're not busy.
What did I just? Never mind. What do you want, Wally?
2 weeks ago, this girl who works at the cafe told me some very disturbing things about Mom and Dad.
And what exactly did this mystery girl tell you?
Well, for starters, she told me that she's our sister.
What the fuck?
Key, do you remember when I would enter into a bunch of contests that would give me free trips if I won?
Yeah, and I also remember telling you to not waste your time because the chances of you actually winning were scarce. But why do you ask?
Because after entering into hundreds of contests, I have finally won.
Wait, are you serious? That's great. So where are we going?
Well, me and my daughter are going to California, while you don't go anywhere. I think this trip will give me and Tajiji some much-needed bonding time.
I'm so happy you two made up. I could never get in the way of your quality time. So when do you guys leave?
We have to catch our plane in a couple of hours. I just came over to say goodbye. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of weeks.
But what about the diner?
My new assistant manager will take care of things until I get back. Thank you for everything, Kishma. I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Wow, Max. Is it moving day already?
Sure is. The next chapter of my life starts today. Thank you for letting me stay here for so long. I know that wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't, especially when I had to deal with your Tuesday routines. But all in all, I loved having you here. Don't hesitate to come back and visit anytime.
I definitely will.
Did Max leave already?
Yep, he just left.
Wow. Jay just told me that she and Tajiji are going to California for a couple weeks.
And the twins are leaving for their class trip today.
So that means it'll be just you and me.
It appears so. How does dinner at Francesco's sound?
Sounds perfect. And then after dinner, we can come back home and get some dessert. How does that sound, Daddy?
Sounds perfect.
Save it for tonight.
Alright, I'll be waiting. Did Max forget something?
Sorry to barge in like this, but I can't let you stay in this house any longer. Dallas, you and your family are in a lot of danger, and you will stay in danger until you leave this house. We have a whole bunch of safe houses where we can send you. After everything with the Scorpions blows over, you can come back.
I can't do that, Robert. And you know exactly why.
Then just give it over to me.
No way. We can't risk that information getting in the hands of the Scorpions.
When I heard about how you investigated Mimi, I thought that maybe, just maybe you were ready to be an agent again. But clearly, you're still as ignorant as ever. You're gonna get your family killed over this.
Keep your voice down. Kishma would kill me if she knew I went after Mimi behind her back. She told me to forget about this whole thing. But I was not gonna let Mimi come after my family. You wouldn't happen to know why she's coming after me, would you?
Other than the fact that she's working for the Scorpions? I have no idea. And maybe your wife was right. You need to sit your ass down before you make the wrong enemy.
It looks like I've done that already.
Eventually, I won't be able to help you. Have fun digging your grave.
Kishma, how much did you hear?
Enough for me to be super pissed. So let me get this straight. You went out and tried to find Mimi when I specifically told you to leave it alone. Mimi is also working for the Scorpions, and now they know where we live, and are planning on coming after us. And you didn't think any of this information was important for me to know, nor did you try to protect us by taking Robert's offer to take us to a safe house.
That's all true. But I have my reasons for everything.
Save it. I can't believe I was about to kiss your lying bitch ass.
Wally, This is crazy. There is no way this Mimi girl is telling the truth.
And what if she is telling the truth? Are Mom and Dad gonna do the same thing to us?
No, of course they wouldn't. Have you even talked to Mom and Dad about this before? You just assume the worst? Maybe there's another side to the story.
You're right. I need some answers. Mom, I need to talk to you.
Not right now, Wally. I'm busy.
Mom, I need to talk to you about Mimi.
What? That's it. Get to your brother and father and take them to the living room. It's about damn time you learned the truth.
Kids, there are a lot of things you don't know about me, but since secrets are clearly starting to destroy this family, I have to tell you guys everything.
Now, this will be a lot to take in, but we know you guys will be able to handle it.
Of course.
We're ready.
Alright, if you're sure. I used to be a secret agent for the FBI. I was investigating the most dangerous criminal organization in Florida, the Scorpions. They were planning to build a diabolical machine. No one in the agency knows exactly what it's supposed to do, but we do know that it can destroy the world as we know it. My mission was to infiltrate their group, and once I gained their trust, I was supposed to take a very important part of the machine they needed for it to work. I succeeded, but when I was on my way out, my cover was blown. To this day I still don't know how they found out. I managed to escape them, but me, your mom, and your sister were all in a lot of danger. My old partner, Robert, found out the Scorpions were planning on breaking into our house to steal the part I took, and they would not be reluctant to kill whoever got in their way. So, the agency insisted that I move my family from Miami all the way back to where I grew up, Forest City. But my old partner thought that I should send Mimi away with another family for her safety, so that's what me and Kishma decided to do. I regretted it ever since, but I always told myself that I did it for her safety. But now, the Scorpions have put false memories into her head, and now she hates us, and she's coming for us.
Wow, that is a crazy story. Did you like being an agent?
Yeah, I loved it.
So, why did you stop?
I suffered a head injury during one of my missions. It's still affecting me today. I hallucinate a lot, a side effect from my concussion. I don't even remember the day Kishma told me you guys were gonna be twins. But I do know, as soon as I did find out I was gonna have another chance at being a father, I promised myself that I would never put you in danger. But now I have managed to do just that. I feel like I have failed you.
No, Dad. You haven't failed us at all. None of this is your fault.
I appreciate you telling me that, even though I don't agree with it.
Well, the Scorpions are coming back for the special part your dad is hiding. So, when you come back from your trip, don't come back home unless we call you and tell you it's safe to come back.
Where are we supposed to stay?
You'll have to stay at your grandparents' house in Orlando. I'm gonna text you the address.
So, this is goodbye.
I'm afraid so, for now. But don't worry, we will all be back together again soon.
Hey, don't worry, Wally. Everything's gonna be fine.
It really doesn't feel like it.
Just have fun on this trip, and then after it's over, we'll be back home with our family.
You're right. We have to be positive about this.
Hey boss. Everything is going perfectly. Mimi still believes all of those lies we told her. If only she knew that her parents were trying to protect her by sending her away. But she's just the same clueless little girl I abducted all those years ago. Well, I gotta go, boss. But we'll be ready to engage really soon. Alright, bye. Now, where is Mimi?
I'm right here.
Oh, Mimi. How long have you been here?
Long enough to finally hear the truth.
So all these years,
You've just been planting a bunch of lies in my brain so I would fight for your little group of petty thieves.
First of all, we are a lot more than just a group of petty thieves, and second, you better watch your tone.
And what will happen if I don't?
Mimi, I'll let this one slide because you just had a bomb dropped on your whole life. Everything you thought you knew was a lie. And I'm sure you're wondering how this happened. Well, your father Dallas was a Scorpion, but he turned out to be an undercover cop. He stole something very important from us, so I decided to steal something from him, which is you, by the way, erase your memory, and put a bunch of nonsense in there to make you want revenge.
Well, it didn't work, because I found out the truth, and I'm shutting down this whole operation.
It's so funny you still think you're calling the shots. I have been telling you from the beginning that when we get to the end of all of this, you wouldn't be leading this mission anymore. You answer to the boss now, and the boss is on his way right now to kill your family and get back what belongs to us. And there's nothing you can do about it, because if you decide to get in our way, we will not hesitate to kill you, along with your family.
You little bitch.
On the contrary, you are the Scorpion's little bitch.
So, now what do we do?
I don't know. Maybe we should start by talking about how this is all your fault.
How is this even remotely my fault?
I specifically told you to forget about finding Mimi, but you went behind my back and did it anyway.
She threatened to tear this family apart. What was I supposed to do? Sit back and let her push us around?
Look around you, Alice. Our kids are on the run. Mimi pushed us into a corner, and now our biggest enemies know where we live. You investigating Mimi only made things worse. If I don't even get a say in decisions that affect our family, then what's the point of us even being married?
I've been thinking about that for a while now.
Well, maybe it's about time we finally did something about that.
So you want to end this? Right here, right now?
Is that what you want?
Maybe it's for the best.
What was that?
It must be the Scorpions. You wait here. I'll go check it out.
So Dallas, we finally reunite, after all these years.
What a fun reunion. Now get the hell out of my house.
I have a quick question for you. Do you know who you're up against?
Yes, I do. And I know you're working for the Scorpions.
Oh, poor naive Dallas. There is so much more to this than you can even begin to comprehend.
Like what?
Well, for starters, your old partner, Robert, has been a double agent for the Scorpions this whole time.
What? No, that's not true.
Believe what you want. Just know, he is not to be trusted.
And why should I believe you?
I guess I'm not expecting you to. But Robert and the Scorpions want you dead. So now, I have to take care of you.
Before you hurt me, we can talk about this, Mimi.
There's no time for talking, Father.
You're making a huge mistake.